English. Let's jump down to verse number 7. The Lord had sworn by the excellency of Jacob, surely I will never forget any of their works. Shall not the land tremble for this, and everyone mourn that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. Sorry, I feel absolutely ridiculous over here. Just dress like this. It's just because of my dress. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord God, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day, and I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation, and I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, baldness upon every head, mourning of an only son, the end thereof of a bitter day. What just happened? Okay? Because in verse 1, basket of summer fruit, yay, we're all happy, kids are having fun or whatever. In verse 10, he's killing children, baldness on every head, which I guess is a bad thing. Sackcloth upon all the loins, mourning. What just happened? Day and night with Jesus, right? Crazy, crazy change. Something happened from verse 2 to verse 7 that made God just go absolutely ballistic, right? And when I read this chapter, I had to go back and read the beginning, because I said, whatever he's doing to them, I don't want in my life, right? I need to know what they did wrong that I can change, so that doesn't happen to me. I don't want to be bald. Verse 4. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the land to fail, saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sow corn, and the Sabbath that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah, I don't really know what that is, to be honest, small, and the shekel great. I know shekel is money. And falsifying the balances by deceit, that we may buy the poor for silver, and the needy for a pair of shoes, sell the refuse of the wheat. What exactly did they do? That from verse 2, summer fruit, happy, nice, fun times, to 10, everything is morning, dark as day, just total disaster in Israel. I mean, these are God's chosen people. Why would he decimate them to a level of utter embarrassment? Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, make the poor of the land to fail. Now, when I get up on a Sunday morning, I go to a bus. When we go pick up kids, right, I'm the runner on the bus. When we get back, I go and teach a Sunday school class. After I teach the Sunday school class, I'm up here in the music. After church, usually, I'm back on the bus. Then on Sunday nights, I'm an usher. Wednesday nights, I've been helping out with Pastor Pirate for a few weeks now. I was a junior church helper. Anyone who's taught junior church in this church for the past 10 years, I've at least worked under. Brother Foster, Brother Combs, Brother Mark, and there's one more, Brother Vince. I helped him for a long time before I was moved to the choir. I was even in the nursery. I was on the nursery with my mom for months. Two or three months I worked in the nursery with my mom. Any job that I could have done, I've probably done at least one time in my life as I've been here, the years that I've been here at this church. There is no ministry. None. I mean, nothing. Nothing that I've ever done, nothing that any of you, could ever do that is more important than what Miss Melanie does every Sunday morning. And I believe that. I really do. There is nothing more important than what Brother Tony does every Thursday night with Brother Mark and Brother Vince. Nothing more important than what Brother Fred does when he goes to the jail every Tuesday night. Nothing more important than what Brother Dixon does every time he goes to one of those homes, which is like 6 in a month or something like that, all by himself. Nothing more important than what we do Wednesday night before we come to church, Saturday before Sunday church starts. Nothing, no ministry in this church trumps soul winning.
That's right. Amen.
You can have whatever opinion you want, right? But God said he destroyed Israel because they didn't care about the needy, because they ignored the poor, because all they cared about was money and advancing themselves monetarily, physically, appearance. I don't know what they did, but they swallowed up the poor, and they neglected the needy, and they neglected the people that God chose them to go after. Yeah. There is nothing that you can do that is more important than soul winning.
Amen.
And it's not the fact that you're just soul winning. It's not the fact that you're taking people to heaven, which is great, right? Why we're here. The best thing about soul winning is that it gives us the power of God. Go down to verse 11. I didn't read verse 11 on purpose. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God.